Hey, it's Dee and I'm back again with a brand new recipe. Today I've partnered with Tropical Sun and I'll be using their Callaloo to make the most amazing Jamaican inspired Gozleme, which is a traditional Turkish flatbread that's filled with lots of delicious things. But today we're using Callaloo. I'm doing some red peppers, onions, spices, and some vegan cheese, which will give that ooey gooey, creamy, unctuous texture. So to start, we're going to make our dough, which simple ingredients, but they all have a really amazing purpose. So olive oil, which brings some really nice flavor. We have some coconut yogurt, which I think that little tang kind of makes the dough a little bit more supple and softer. Water, flour, and salt, and that's kind of it. In this bowl, I have 2 cups of flour and salt, which I've already mixed together to incorporate. And now I'm just going to add my wet ingredients. So in my recipe, I specified using a stand mixer, but for the sake of it, I'll just be using it by hand so that I can show you how easy it is to do things without it. Oil, coconut yogurt, I'm kind of like mixing it in the middle and bringing the flour to the center, if that makes sense. You just have to use your hands, it's our best tools. Something really therapeutic about this. The texture. Keep kneading until it's kind of not really sticky anymore when it comes together. After about 5 to 6 minutes of kneading, when it's come together really nicely, when I push my finger in it, the dough springs back slightly slower. So now I'm going to rest my dough for an hour. I've got cling film here, and I'm just going to put it to rest. So now it's time to work on our filling. Our dough is resting, so it needs 1 hour to rest. So in that time, we work on the filling, which is really simple. I'm using 2 of these small tins of Callaloo, but what's important for this recipe is to really rinse it and then squeeze out all the excess water using a clean kitchen cloth, or if you have it, a nut milk bag.
Start by adding a good glug of olive oil to a pan on a medium heat. Then add your peppers and onions, saute till softened for about 4 to 5 minutes. Now add your garlic and spices and continue to fry until fragrant. Add your Worcester sauce, then the Callaloo, and stir to combine all the flavours. Add your red wine vinegar and stir. Season with salt and pepper to taste, and add a splash of soy sauce, which is optional. Set aside to cool in a bowl for 10 minutes. Add your vegan cheese and combine. On a floured surface, take a ball of dough, flatten out into a log, and then divide into 4 different balls. Using 1 ball at a time, roll out into a rough rectangle. In one half of the dough, place some of your filling. Fold in the sides and then put the other half over the filling. Crimp on either side to seal. Add more olive oil to your frying pan on a medium heat. Fry on each side for 3 to 4 minutes, having a peek so that they don't burn. Fry until golden brown. Set aside on a wire rack and repeat.
Okay, so now it's time for the taste test. Wow, I'm excited to tuck in. See a little bit of the cheese gooing. It's really good, but it's also like really hot. Delicious. You get the sweetness of the peppers and the red onion, a little kick of the chili flakes that we added, the kind of saltiness of the cheese, that is just gooing out of it, having been cooked, and it really works so well. Wow. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'm gonna tuck into these, and yeah, I'll see you soon.